Good morning, everyone. Hope we're all good. All right, so this is Minute FX. You're welcome. Please click the subscribe button, give us a like, a thumbs up, and then click the notification bell to be notified when videos like this drop. All right, so this particular video is based on request. All right, and then I'm going to make it, and I'm making it public. Yeah, it's supposed to be for mentees, but yeah, because of demands and requests, I said, okay, I'm making it public, so it's going to be here. All right, so just try as much as possible to click the like and then subscribe. All right, so cheers, thank you. Let's go to the chat. All right, so this is where we want to start from, the shaded portion. All right, we want to use it as a case study. All right, for to show us how to stack, or how I stack basically on crash and boom. All right, so it will be crash today, maybe another time I'll use another boom and crash, for example, or maybe boom 500, just to show us how you can take advantage of this. All right, and there are trades set up, there are trades I took screenshots of them. All right, so they are there, so it's not a joke. All right, so now what happened was, we have a high and we have a low. All right, so check my structure video to be able to see how I determine this. All right, so check the structure video. I think I'm going to put the link in the description below. All right, so that you can also have access to that. All right, so now we have a high, we have a low, and we have an inducement taken. My major focus is this zone. All right, this rectangular area, this zone. I want price to tap into it. All right, I need price to tap into that rectangular area. All right, so as soon as price tap into that rectangular area, I go to lower time frame, basically 15 minutes. All right, I want to see what price is doing on 15 minutes. What am I expecting on 15 minutes? What I want is to see a market shift to the upside, all right, from that zone. All right, so what do I have here? I have my market structure shift here. All right, market structure shift, which is basically change of structure on lower time frame, or you can call it a church, anyone you want to call it, but this market structure shift, this high has been taken. All right, so as soon as the high is taken, the next thing I need is the inducement also be taken, which was here. So when I told you the inducement is the most recent retracement before, the current price level, right? So this was the inducement, retracement, push up, and then price came to take it. As soon as price came to take it, the first thing I want to see, if I don't want to rush in, is to see an engulfing candle. Right, basically what's an engulfing candle? A candle closing above another candle is an engulfing candle. Basically, price is selling. Let me just zoom in so that you can see clearly. All right, price has been selling, so we have candles creating lower lows. All right, this is the high, low of the candle. This one was inside. This candle creates the lowest low. All right, and this was the high of the candle. So I mark it. This candle is the candle that has the lowest low, and this is the high. That's the high of the candle, and this is the low of the candle. All right, what I'm anticipating there is that price should go above this candle high. All right, price should go above it, and then as soon as price close above it, I take my entry. So I will have an entry here. All right, sometimes you wait for price to come into this candle, but most times price doesn't really come. But for safety, you can wait for price to come into that candle. All right, and then put your limit here, your stop loss below the candle, a few pips below the candle. Target this high. All right, when you target this high, you have about 1 to 3. You can get a 1 to 3 if you want. All right, so you can get this, which we have here. Now I continue the same process for every single position. All right, price kept going up. All right, as soon as I see a little drop, that's a black candle, which is a sell kind of candle, which creates a low here. This one, what I'm anticipating is that I need a candle to go above it so that I can enter. The candle should at least close above it so that I can take another position. All right, so this is it. So I took another position around here. As soon as this bullish candle closes above, like I said, price might not actually come into this candle again, but yeah. So sometimes price come into it. So I would have taken another entry here. I have my H4 as the target for TP. All right. So let me be showing you how many entry I've had. All right, so that you don't miss it up. So I have one entry here. I'm coming. That's one of my entry was here. Stop loss here, and then my TP will be coming the H4 high, which is here. So this was the H4 high. Let me put a line there. So that's where my target is. This H4 high. So that's where my target is. So I have this. You see the risk to reward ratio, all right, when you get down. All right, so what's the risk to reward ratio here? So we have about 1 to 13, which is okay. Then I have another entry around here, like I told you. As soon as this candle closes above it, I have another entry. So my entry is here. My stop loss is below the candle here. All right, my target the same. You can take your 1 to 3 if you want, but my target is still the same. The H4 high. How many risk to reward is this? All right, so that's the H4 high is my target. So how many risk to reward is this one? We have about 1 to 14 risk to reward. Amazing. So price keep pushing up. All right, this is not a kind of retracement I want. I want a candle to go a little below it. All right, so like this was a bearish candle, another bearish candle goes below it, so it's fine. So I need this is the kind of formation I want, this one. All right, so I have this candle high. All right, this is another candle high. I want price to go above it, close above it. My stop loss will be below here. You have to manage risk very well, all right? So that's another entry for me, all right? So we have this as an entry. Stop loss is below there, and then my target is here. All right, so that's where my target is, H4I. So that's the third entry for this trade. All right, that's the third entry for this trade. All right, so let's go. So I have this one also. All right, not necessarily a bearish candle, you just need a retracement. So I need this. This was the lowest candle here, so see it here. So you see that's the lowest candle. This is the high of that lowest candle. All right, and then I have this low here. I will show you. I will make another video for another asset so that you can see it's the same thing over and over. Rinse and played. All right, so that's the place I want to take my trade. As soon as this place is taken, all right. Sorry, this is where I want my trade to be. As soon as that candle closes, that's where I want to take my trade. All right, so I have 1 to 4. Okay, this one also, I think I have, where is it? I'm trying to pick this. All right, so this is where it was. All right, we have this. All right, so that was my entry. Stop loss below here. Yeah, that's good. So as soon as this candle closes above this candle, that's where my entry is. I will just enter. I wasn't waiting for a retest, so I entered this. I have a 1 to 3. All right, my word was okay. 1 to 3. So that's how I took it. All right, price came back into this, but it didn't really do much of a damage after hitting TP basically. So TP has been hit. There's another entry here. I don't know. 1. Okay. So this was it. Did this close above? I want to be sure. Yeah, it closes above. So this bullish candle close above this bearish candle. All right, so it's a valid one for me. So my entry will be where this candle close, and then my stop loss will be below the lowest candle here. I said it will be below, not exactly at the low. So I add pips to it, maybe 1 or 2 pips, just to be comfortable to take it. All right, so yeah, basically 2 to 3 pips is okay, but that's what I do. All right, so my entry was here, and my stop loss is somewhere around here. Do I have a 1 to 3? If you don't have a 1 to 3, you skip it. All right, so I have a 1 to 3. So it's as simple as that. So this is how I took all my stacking. All right, about positions. The first position was here 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so those are the 4 position stackings that I do. All right, this one was supposed to be what? I didn't mark that. All right, I didn't mark for this one. All right, I didn't mark for this one. This is another one here. That's about 5 positions anyway. So this is another one. All right, so you don't have a 1 to 3 here. If you don't have a 1 to 3, don't stress yourself, just relax. All right, do we have? Okay, it's like this. Didn't give 1 to 3, but it's fine. All right, so we can disregard this, but you must try as much as possible to calculate that you have a 1 to 3 on a minimum on the trades you want to enter. So 5 positions stacking. So this is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Also remind that you have to manage your risk properly, or TP it straight away. TP it. So there's no stress. If price will actually go in your direction after this analysis, price will always give that sign. It will always give it. So you can use that, and price doesn't always come to stop you out. Basically, just add few, maybe 1, 2 pips below, price won't come to stop you. Price will don't come into this and then start pushing up. So that's just how it is. But make sure that this happen. This market shift actually happen before you start doing all this. If this market structure shift did not happen, don't do this. Don't try this anywhere. All right. So that's just that. If you want to know this, just go to my video. All right, on structure. You're going to see this. All right. We start. All right. Cheers. God bless you all. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so that when new videos drop, you will be notified. Cheers and God bless you. Bye.